So I'm talking with one of my coaching clients yesterday, and he asked me, it's like, so Brian, what's another indicator I can add? Just, so I feel more confident going into my trades, just so that I feel a little bit more confident in my setups. And so we talked about that a little bit as far as, where confidence comes from. And the thing is, and this is what I told him, it's like, I understand why you're wanting, another indicator. Yes, you want to have more confidence in what you're doing as far as entering the trade, just is it more likely that it's going to work out for me? If you're in that situation and you're nervous, which it really translates to, you're lacking confidence to a certain degree, that confidence is not going to come from another indicator. The anxiety comes in because, and like he and I were talking about, it's like, if you're wanting to get into trades, no matter what indicator you're using, you can talk yourself into seeing what you want to see. And that's true. You can. And same thing, with the price action on the charts or the indicators, whatever. If you're wanting to see a setup, you can talk yourself into it. And that's where a lot of, bad trades wind up happening. So if confidence doesn't come from, more information, like I said, if you're looking for another indicator, another moving average, whatever, what you're looking for is confidence. That's what you're wanting, is some of that emotional support so that you can feel more assured going into, the trade. And the thing is, that indicator, that other moving average, whatever, is not going to give you confidence. And so if that's not where you're going to find the confidence from, that assuredness, where's it going to come from? Well, it's going to come from two sources, and they really have nothing to do with indicators. They're going to come from clarity. When you get yourself to the point where you can just look at a chart and yes, this is a good setup, and it's very clear. I mean, have you ever thought about that? Sometimes, man, I can see that stuff, and man, it's super obvious. That kind of clarity is what I'm talking about. And what makes trading anxious and a frustrating and, a nervous kind of occupation or activity is when you're looking at the charts and you're like, I can't tell. I don't know if it's a good, if it's really a good setup or not. I don't know if this is just going to be another, one that blows up in my face. The I don't know part, that lack of clarity. So clarity, when you're looking at the charts, when you know what you're looking for, that kind of clarity is huge. The other place that your confidence is going to come from is consistency. If you're not consistent in what you're doing, if your trading just doesn't have the consistency that you need, yeah, it's going to be tough to be confident in what you're doing with your trading. It's going to be tough to be confident going into every trade if you've been all over the place. And if you think about it, yes, consistency really is huge. But if you have that consistency in your execution and what you're doing, man, yeah, it's so much easier to go into it and say, yeah, I know I'm good. I have that clarity. I have that consistency. That's when you can go to the markets every day and feel very confident, very assured in what you're doing. And again, yes, and I keep using the word assured. My background is quality assurance. And the whole thing behind quality assurance was to have predictable processes, hence assurance. That's why there was a big shift years ago from quality control to quality assurance. Quality control was old school, where production would just run. You have an inspector standing on a line kicking off bad product. Quality assurance shifted the whole focus to the process. And it's like, okay, we're going to have such a solid handle on our process. We don't have to check everything going down the line. As long as we're keeping an eye on the process, we know that what's going down the line is good. And we're very confident in that. And again, that's where that confidence comes from, is having that consistency in your process and what you're doing. And again, the clarity. So if you'd like some help with these two things, the clarity, the consistency in your trading, that's my area of expertise. Again, I used to be in quality assurance, and I'm also a certified quality engineer. So I am in a position to help you do this. It's what helped me turn my trading around. It was really the main thing, was being able to look at my trading from a quality perspective and apply all that I had used in my job in manufacturing in the corporate world to be very successful in achieving that consistency and that clarity and that confidence there. When I applied it to my trading, everything turned around. And that's what I've been teaching other traders for over a decade now. And it just plain works. Again, when you have that clarity, when you have that consistency, you can go to the markets very comfortably knowing that, yes, you're okay. You're good. You can be looking at the charts. You're relaxed. You're not feeling like, you're chasing everything. That you got to get in on these moves, all that kind of stuff. things get very matter of fact, and it gets to that enjoyable point where you can just, go do your thing, make your money, day's over, go enjoy your life. And that's really where your trading should be. And so if you'd like some help with this, swing by InsideOutTrading.com. Got some, free report you can pick up there, the proven formula for consistent monthly profits. Pick that up for free. There's other resources there for you as well. But really, focus right now. Don't focus on indicators and, tweaking your strategy. You really want to focus again on clarity and consistency, because when you have those two, everything else gets easier. It really does. And you know what? You know that I'm telling you the truth. You've experienced it. Just because you have a new strategy, that doesn't mean everything's fixed. If you don't have the clarity, you don't have that consistency, the confidence is really going to be tough. So anyway, like I said, I hope this has been helpful though, because if you're wanting that confidence, that's huge. You gotta have the confidence to stay calm while you're trading, and you get that from the clarity and the consistency. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. And if it has, give me a like and a thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and sure, share this with your friends if you have some trading friends. Anyway, again, I hope this has been helpful. Swing by InsideOutTrading.com. Let's get your trading more clear, more consistent, so you can enjoy that confidence. Talk to you soon. Cheers. One of the keys to being a successful trader is avoiding making mistakes. So if you'd like to find out what the top psychological mistake is that most traders make, then just check out this video right here and find out. It's from a golf perspective. So you'll like this, and you'll definitely understand it, and it'll definitely help you in your trading. You'll like this. Talk to you soon. Cheers.